So if somebody has a significant shoulder injury and the weight of the arm pulling downwards is quite painful, and we see them holding their arm tight to their body, we're probably going to want to put a sling on them for transport to the hospital for imaging. So a good thing to have in your med kits are triangular bandages, so named for an obvious reason. If we're applying a sling, if we consider this the top of the triangle, we want the top of the triangle pointing towards the elbow on the injured side. So if we assume that Jen has an injured left shoulder, we're going to point the point of the triangle towards the left elbow. We're going to slide this up underneath the arm, and we're going to drape that over her right shoulder. And then this is going to pull upwards. I'm going to have the hand just right there. And I'm going to tie it at the back of the neck in a bow. Make sure it's not in a knot, because they're going to need to be able to take this off at the emergency department. We make sure that the arm feels supported. With the point of the triangle, we can twist it upon itself and then tuck that in so it makes a bit of a cup or secure area to hold on the elbow. Hand is still exposed, so we can check capillary refill of the nail bed. We can check sensation. We can have them squeeze our fingers for strength as well. Now, if Jen had a suspected fracture of the left clavicle here, I'll ask aloud, what's the problem with this sling? And the answer is that it could be putting pressure directly over top of the clavicle. So we can alter the sling just slightly in that this portion tucks underneath the arm. And then with clavicle fractures, often they feel better with the arm higher up. So you just want to pull up more on the tensor here, like so. And now I'm going to turn Jen. We're securing it more on their back behind their scapula. They should feel supported through their arm. Again, we can create the little cup at the elbow. Hand is still easily accessible for checking sensation, capillary refill, strength. If they're traveling at a great distance, and particularly if they're in a remote location and going over bumpy logging roads, then we can use our other triangular bandage to secure the arm to their body so it's not moving around a lot. Or we can also fold the bandage up and put it underneath the strap over their shoulder so it's not digging in on the side that it's traveling over the shoulder. So you can practice this on a family member. You can just cut an old bed sheet into a triangular shape and practice the two different types of sling. Again, you're not responsible for this on the taping final either. This is just for your own information. And for the injury scenario, you wouldn't have to do this on your partner, but if you suspect they needed a sling if they had a shoulder injury, you would just say that you would apply the sling.